Nanodots.
We first saw it from a Hungarian mathematician on the internet, and he is a mathematical genius, and he combined his knowledge of geometry and math with the spherical magnet and showed the world what you can do when you combine them two together to build some amazing shapes, things that are mathematically sound but usually don't have a physical form. And he proved to the world that you can combine these to build something you can hold in your hand and change, and the two were essentially seamless. And so from there I contacted him. His name is Yanosaki. I told him that I wanted to make this into something that the whole world can try to experiment and can enjoy. And so together we worked to perfect the ideal size, shape, consistencies, and even coatings on spherical magnets to create a product that would last for many, many years, and that it will allow you to build some of the most intricate shapes that you can find. To build a structure like the Kinkakuji temple requires a level of precision. You have to be very conscious of how the magnets interact with each other. Each individual magnet seems to have a mind of its own, but when combined creates a much larger field. Especially when putting multiple parts and components together, you need to be very aware of where they align, where they attract, and where they repel. When building a large structure, try to build all the same components in the exact same way. Sometimes that's the difficulty of building a structure as a team, making sure everyone builds each part exactly the same way. That way you can be sure that each of the components has the correct polarity, so when you put it together, it assembles in the same way every time. Nanodots mean different things to all sorts of different people. For some people, it's just great to have something that they can play with in their hands, to hear the tactile sounds and the clicks. For some people, it's an expression, like an art piece, like an art medium that allows them to create something. For others, it's discovery. For others, it's experimentation. But at the end of the day, it's all still a very simple, fundamental thing, just a spherical magnet. Whoever knew that it could do such amazing things? So in the future, it would be amazing for nanodots to open the eyes of people to see the world in a different way, to see the world as a series of fundamental building blocks, kind of like atoms, just interacting with each other. That's what we want to do. We want to create a kind of a medium, a kind of product that allows you to not just learn about how the world works, but also experience it and experiment with it and discover in your own way how the world actually works. So like a new building block.
Nanodots.